Good morning and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host. Welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we have Katelyn Hawkins with the Kentucky Beef Council with us. Good morning, Katelyn.
Good morning.
Katelyn is the Director of Product Marketing, and she has some kitchen hacks. And I love kitchen hacks, and you're going to share some with us today.
Yes, so I started cooking with my mom when I was little, and I learned real quick some tips and tricks. We call them kitchen hacks and fun facts. The first one we're going to use is this lovely paper towel here. So what I'm going to do is just get this wet.
Okay.
And teach you a little trick so you might not cut yourself as often.
Now that's a good tip right there.
So with cutting boards, obviously we have a tablecloth down so our cutting board won't slip as much, but I put one on top of the other, and we see how this slips around a lot? That's no good, especially when you're cutting beef, or if we're doing a grilled steak and watermelon salad and you gotta cut the watermelon. You really want it to be secured.
Surface.
Yes, so if we take a wet paper towel, and if you'll just pick up that red cutting board for me, we'll put this paper towel down, set that red one on top of it.
Okay. And then just put it over the top?
Yep, and then press, and it doesn't slip as much. You might get a little bit, but not nearly as much.
Absolutely. So this is a great way. You know, they sell some of those cutting boards with the sticky on the bottom, but
you don't need to pay for that. This is cheap, inexpensive. You can use the wet paper towel to clean up afterwards.
Absolutely.
2 for 1.
And you can use this anywhere, you guys.
Can, yes.
So, great tip.
Another trick with our bowl of water is we talk to people about vacuum packaging beef. But a vacuum sealer can be a little bit expensive. So what I have here is just a Ziploc bag with a cut of beef in it. We're gonna submerge it a little bit up to the seal.
Okay.
And the water is pushing out the air for us. So it's mimicking a vacuum seal. We seal it right up. And you see how much less air you have in that package?
Oh, that is really a neat trick. Yeah, and so you just throw that in the freezer.
Throw it in the freezer, put a date on it, mark what it is, come back and get it. So beef in the freezer is good for 6 to 12 months.
Absolutely, and there's a lot of great sales right now. So now would be a time to stock up on some beef, use that trick, and have your beef fresher longer.
Another good trick is when it comes to cutting vegetables, so I have half a cucumber here. This goes for squash, zucchini, pretty much anything with a skin. Cut the flesh side instead of the skin side. What you're gonna do is you're gonna reduce the time it takes to dull your knife. So if you cut the skin side, that's a tougher side. So my knife's gonna dull a lot quicker than if I cut the flesh.
And it looks a lot easier. It didn't take as much time for you to cut.
It's not as much effort, you go right into it.
All right.
Another good trick with the cutting board, I know at home, I use a lot of white cutting boards, and they get knife marks in them. You get dirt, grime, not dirt, but you get the grill grime in there, you get any kind of seasoning, things like that, stuck in those ridges and rivets. And
and it looks a little bit dirty.
It does. Or wooden cutting boards, how do I clean that? Perfect trick is kosher salt.
Okay.
Ooh, you put that on your cutting board if it doesn't fly away. Then take half of a lemon, slightly squeeze as you work that salt in. And what that salt's doing is getting in all of those crevices, picking all of that stuff up.
Okay.
Exfoliating, just like we exfoliate our skin.
Exfoliate your cutting board, you guys.
Yes. And then do it at a home spa and exfoliate.
And there you go.
Yourself. But you can use that, just squeeze it slightly as you go along. Gets all that grime out of there really nicely.
Yeah, and that extends the life of your cutting board as well.
It does, it really does. So I don't know about you, but we've been cooking with a lot of garlic. We love onion.
Absolutely.
I'm Italian. Onion and garlic make my world go round, but I don't always want to smell like it. So another trick is baking soda. You can use this not only for baking, but if you put a little bit of this on your hands after you wash your hands, it absorbs that onion and garlic smell as well.
So don't dry your hands, just put that on there?
So dry your hands and then rub a little bit of this on there, like baby powder.
Oh, okay.
It'll absorb some of that smell and you won't be as harsh when you go to reapply your makeup or just talk to someone,
or
things
touch
like
your
that.
eye. That's me.
That's another good one.
You have skewers here. What are we going to do with these,
Yes,
Katelyn?
so summer grilling, we talked about a meatball kebab. We love kebabs, things like that. You can buy a metal skewer. They're a little bit more expensive. Or you can just get a ton of these for about $1. But what we would do before we grill with them is use a larger bowl with some water and submerge them.
So how long do we need to have them submerged?
I would submerge them for at least an hour before you grill. That way they're soaking up that water and they won't catch on fire as easily.
Absolutely. You know, you talked about the importance of a sharp knife.
Yes,
and I'm assuming this is what this is for?
Yes. So this is a steel. It comes in pretty much every household block you can buy at Walmart, things like that when you're purchasing new knives. What this does is it redefines the blade here and it brings it back together to make one cohesive unit. So you just run your blade up and down Easy as that.
She makes it look so easy. I don't think I've ever used mine. So I'm gonna get Katelyn to come over, sharpen my knives. If you guys want these hacks, recipes, KentuckyBeefRecipes.com. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
Thank you.
If you have questions about today's topics, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.